KQTV St. Joseph. This is KQ2 News at 10.
First, with KQ2's Elizabeth McGiffin in the Weather Center for the latest on the forecast. Elizabeth.
That's right, Robert. That snowfall that we saw throughout the day is going to continue to stick around overnight. We'll throw it over now to a live look outdoors where there are a few light flurries still hanging around. That main story, though, is that winter weather advisory. Every county there on the map, so the western half of Kansas and the majority of northwest Missouri is still going to be under that winter weather advisory until 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Here's a look at what we have going on in the satellite and radar. That dark, deeper white color is some snowflakes starting to fall down. And then as we take a bit of a wider view, we can see there's some hope in sight. Off to the west, we have some clearing clouds. Make sure to stay tuned, though, because in that full forecast, I'll make sure to tell you when we're going to start seeing some sunshine coming back in the picture. Robert, back over to you. Make sure to stay bundled up tonight because along with those snowflakes is going to be a chilly start to your new year. I'll have more on this coming up. First, here's a look at your almanac. Welcome back, everyone. Despite that snowfall today, we saw some pretty average temperatures. Reached a high today of 36, low 23. Normally, though, right where we were today at 36 for a high and then a little cooler, 17 for that normal low. Record high of 64, though, was set back in 1965. Compare that, though, to 1976, where they got a chilly record low of negative 10 degrees out there. Right now, though, St. Joseph sitting at 21 degrees. Dew point is at 16. Relative humidity 77%. Barometer showing pressures on the rise, but we are seeing some strong northerly winds at 15 miles per hour. Temperatures in southeast corner of Nebraska sitting at 20 degrees. A little cooler, though, up in Des Moines, right at that 16-degree mark. That satellite and radar nationally shows that most of the action is happening in the nation's heartland. We have an area of low pressure to our south, which is bringing along some rain showers for Arkansas and then pushing on into the Ohio Valley. A little farther north, though, for us, seeing the western half of Kansas and northwestern corner of Missouri continuing to get those snow flurries. Now, here's a look at that futurecast, which shows throughout the night we're going to continue to see plenty of gray sky out there, snow flurries working their way through. Come midnight, though, and on into tomorrow evening, we're going to see those skies continue to clear and might even see some sunny sky out there by the end of tomorrow afternoon. General look ahead, though, shows cold air concentrated right to our north, helping to bring those widespread areas of precipitation in the form of snowfall. When all things are said and done, though, tomorrow we could have accumulated 2 to 4 inches of snowfall from what is happening out there right now. Now, here's a look at the main story for tonight. We have a winter weather advisory covering the majority of the viewing area. Now, what that means for us is first to look at that time frame. It's going to expire by 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, and the main story is those hazardous travel conditions. So if you are already at somewhere celebrating the new year, you might want to consider staying there overnight because that slush on the road is already turning into some black ice for those roadways. Overnight, though, snowfall lingering, bringing us down to a chilly 11 degrees. On into tomorrow, temperatures only reaching 24. And then bringing in the new year with some more 20s for high temperatures. And then finally, by the time we reach the start of next week, could start seeing some upper 30s and maybe even a glance at 40s.
Don't think I'm a fan of those single-digit temperature lows, though. But
it's going to be cold.